So we're back at step 0. Basically, step 0 is just to connect the camera boards. So that's the first camera board. And
plugging it in, making sure you push it all the way down and that it's in the correct slot.
That's the second camera board.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, what we can do is just plug in both cameras at this point. Everything else is connected right now. You can see the servo motors are connected, and the robot is connected and it's up and running. What we can do is just turn off the robot now, just to show you how the application will sort of react if the robot is off. So let's turn off the robot. Exactly. And then now I'll launch the calibration application. You have to enter the password here. So it's coffee. Now it will tell you, please check if all modules are connected. So the robot is not connected, hence it won't launch the application. Now we turn it on. And yeah, we wait for approximately half a minute. It needs some time to initialize. You can try already. Okay, robot arm is already up. Now, in a few moments, the GUI window will launch. What we can do is just go to the test position first, just to check if the servo and robot are armed. It should sort of center the pattern and also center the camera holders. Okay. Next is what we call a pre-check. So for the pre-check, we just click on it. It tells you, please insert first camera. So that means right now I have 2 cameras plugged in and it won't work. So if I tell it okay, it will still query me to basically only plug in 1 camera. So I'll disconnect 1 camera and I'll press OK. Now I'll connect the other camera and I'll press OK. Now, camera instructions tells you pre-check is done. So now we're ready to go. Next is just we just click on the calibrate button. So yeah, right now it's gonna start the robotic calibration procedure, which takes about 2.5 minutes approximately, after which it will calibrate the cameras and write the parameters to board directly. And now we wait. I'll just continue here because it says calibrating camera 1 right here. So right now it's calibrating. It gives us around 1.
Can you mark the percentage?
Yeah, a 1 value of free projection error for left and right, which is fine. It gives us 96.4% of correct images or correct samples, so that's also good. It just has to be like over 85% and should be all right. And for the reprojection error for camera left and camera right, around 1.5, 1.6 is also tolerable. So yeah. Right now I press OK. Right now it says writing camera 1 parameters. A dialog box will soon open once the write operation is successful. Written camera 1 parameters successfully. OK. Camera 2. and it's calibrated, 100% correct. 1.6 reprojection error. And now it's writing the camera 2 parameters. Write operation successful. So what we can do right now is just plug in a new set of cameras. For the sake of simplicity, we will just unplug those cameras, basically. Okay. And then we'll plug them in again. Actually, I didn't have to even unplug them. So if you want to recalibrate, we just press pre-check again. It will tell you to insert only one camera again. This is one camera, second camera, second camera. Pre-check done. Right now, we're also ready to go again. Yeah. What it's doing right now is recalibrating. So essentially, because we still have the same camera boards on, it will just recalibrate them. Yeah.
All right. Good.
Cool. If you want to exit, you can exit, basically. Yeah, I don't want to continue with calibration, so I exited. What I'll show you next is if you calibrated the camera boards, you want to generate a config file that you can use on the machine directly, right? So what I'll do is we have two markers right here. We have the left camera. Okay, so that's the left camera, left. Yeah, I'll actually share my screen. Can you go to left again? So left is here, and left is also connected to the PC. Only one camera connected to the PC at a time. Then I run this other application called config. I also need to enter the password here. And what it's essentially doing is just converting this standard parameter file and reading the parameters from the board and just filling them inside this kind of standard parameter file. Okay.
All right.
So right now it's done. You can have a look. That's the new parameter file, new calibration. Yeah, calibration values right here, intrinsics, extrinsics, and we're good to go. Next, you just need to save this on a USB stick and just try to upload it to the machine.